Welcome everybody. Thanks for making the time this afternoon. You all know Jeremy Ruby, our general manager, and Grant Cagle, my partner in the team. Today's our first home game since the All-Star break, and as we embark on the final 22 games of the season, we wanted to update you on what we're doing as an organization, but really most importantly on what we plan to do going into 2016. So we've owned the team for about 8 months now, and in a short period of time, we've received numerous emails and letters from the community thanking us for what we've done. I can't tell you how many hugs and smiles I've seen at the park since opening day back in April. But when we took over, we made a couple of promises to the community. The first one was to improve the fan experience and make PNC Field the place to be in NEPA. Second one was that we're here for the long term. We wanted to invest in the team, and we were committed to keeping the team in Scranton-Wilkes-Barre. And lastly, to focus on creating a stronger connection with the New York Yankees. And I can honestly say I'm very proud that in a short period of time, we've delivered on all these promises. So as I always like to say, the RailRiders are a community asset. It's your community, all of Northeast Pennsylvania. So our first announcement today is that we're focusing on a rebranding of the team, but not in the traditional sense. The name of the team isn't changing. We want to focus on the 3 letters SWB. And you may be saying to yourselves, why? Why is that? And there's a really important reason why. The people of Northeast Pennsylvania have a passion for baseball. But somehow, some way, during the past decade, under the previous ownership, Mandalay, there's been a bit of a mistrust between the team, baseball, and the community. I don't really know what was true because I wasn't here. Lots of rumors, and I think some people have valid reasons for the separation. But a big part of it is that the previous owner wanted to erase the history of baseball in Northeast Pennsylvania and forget that there was actually history before they took over their ownership stake. Sounds kind of odd, and to us, doesn't make a lot of sense, but it's true. And so what we're trying to do is to really focus on changing that. So now we want to celebrate our past rather than ignoring it. When you walk around the stadium, there's no mention or nothing to talk about previous franchises that were here. There's no former Phillies players because previous ownership didn't want that. So we're going to change all that. We want to honor Jim Keeler and John McGee, who, if you don't know, their efforts more than 25 years ago enabled all of us to be standing here today because there was no baseball here before them. Joe Corcoran and Ray Alberici, they supported baseball even when it wasn't very popular to do so. So we want to honor those gentlemen. For 25 years, the people of NEPA have supported AAA baseball. And while the names have changed, from the Red Barons to the Yankees to the RailRiders, the fact is it's really all about Scranton-Wilkes-Barre, SWB. So we were talking before, we actually have a new logo, which we wanted to show you. Unfortunately, Jeremy got a call from minor league baseball which said, we can't show it to you yet. We can't unveil it to the end of the season, so we've got a very exciting new logo for next year, which really emphasizes SWB. So when you see it, you'll understand what we're saying about celebrating our past. But with the new logo, just to remind the community that Lackawanna County does not own part of the team anymore. Yes, many years ago this was a county-owned asset, but today my partners and I, including 21 members of the local community, we control the team and we own 50%. And just another reminder, the Yankees own the other 50%. And this is really important because the RailRiders are a very positive economic driver in Northeast Pennsylvania and in Lackawanna, Luzerne, and Monroe counties especially. We pay a lot of rent to Lackawanna County to play here. We pay our taxes locally and statewide. And so we're not really a drain on the finances. We're actually a very positive economic force for the region. So if you hear people talking about, well, baseball is not my thing, and a lot of bad things happen in the past, or they don't want to support baseball because it's bad for the county or the region or their town, just let them know that's not the case. So our second announcement is about our unprecedented push to grow our season ticket fan base. And it's a campaign we've simply dubbed the place to be. And with that, I'll turn it over to Jeremy, who's going to talk a little bit about, oh, sorry. Yeah, it's for you.
Okay, thank you, David. And like you said, I think this is unprecedented. I think it's uncharted waters that we're stepping into with the first announcement. So I get the fun part. Right off the bat, if you're a full season ticket holder or interested in new season tickets for the 2016 season, this is now downstairs from dugout to dugout. We're actually dropping the price from $720 down to $648. Don't think it's ever been done before in minor league history. You guys know that prices usually increase year after year, but this is something really special that we feel strongly about. Will help the fan base grow and grow year after year. We're also announcing a series of experiences for those renewing their season tickets, or for people buying new season tickets. Try this. Imagine hosting a group at PNC Field in the dead of the winter, freezing cold, just like the Teixeira night when it was 0 to -3 for a high. Imagine in the dead of the winter taking batting practice in our beautiful indoor facility, followed by you having a dinner in a RailRiders clubhouse with a few other people. Well, now you can. Imagine having the opportunity to meet with your favorite RailRider player and have a 10 to 15 minute private conversation with them. Well, now you can. Imagine being able to pull the tarp on the field, shoot t-shirts into the crowd during mid-inning entertainment, and riding around the field during the Hurl the Pearl contest. Now you guys can do that. Imagine watching batting practice from the field while you speak with RailRider coaching staff members, and doing the same with the visiting team, their coaching staff, and then watching the starting pitcher warm up inside the RailRiders bullpen. Well, now you can. Imagine being able to give back to the community in the same way the RailRiders do here. Imagine being able to donate 25 tickets to a charity of your choice. That you can also do. These are just some of the unique experiences, ladies and gentlemen, and benefits available to our season ticket holders who will be renewing and will be joining our team in the coming weeks. Imagine being part of something special. It is a new era in NEPA, a new era in baseball lore, and of course, we want you all here. Back to David for the third and maybe the most exciting announcement.
You want to hand these out now, or you want to wait? While Jeremy's handing those out, so we want our season ticket holders who've supported us for the years through the inclement weather. We want you guys here. For the thousands of you former season ticket holders who, for one reason or another, lost your connection with baseball, we want you here. And I'm going to make this pledge while Jeremy's handing out these forms. Any former season ticket holder who's ever been part of what we do here, you're going to be receiving an invitation from us for free tickets and a free meal for any game for the remainder of the 2015 season. That's our pledge to you. Many of you have never seen the ballpark. You've never seen the fan experiences or experienced our amazing staff. We want you to come and see the top 5 prospects in the Yankees organization. And I'm confident that once you visit the park and you feel and you see what we're building here, you're going to want to come back. And you families in Monroe County and throughout the region who vacation in Northeast Pennsylvania, what better way to support the community than that as your second home, part of the American pastime? We have a season ticket package designed especially for you and your lifestyle, and we want you here. So now that you've seen and heard some of the things we've talked about, I want to focus on our third and final announcement. Really begins with what have we done as owners in our inaugural season. Well, as Jeremy talked about, I remember the wintry day in February when Mark Teixeira was here and spent hours with our fans showing his commitment to the organization. The community is still abuzz in the afterglow of the Yankees Legends game that we hosted in June. And I am proud to say that we will be continuing this tradition in 2016 on the day following Yankees Old Timers Day. And we plan to host this event every year. So in keeping with the promises that we've made this season, and with the relationship that the ownership group has developed with the Mariano Rivera Foundation, we are excited and proud to announce Mariano Rivera Day at PNC Field on Thursday, September 3rd. We're still working out the details, but Mariano's Foundation is committed to improving the lives of children. He'll be making an appearance in the community as part of his visit to SWB. He'll then come to PNC Field and be honored as the RailRiders take on the Buffalo Bisons in our penultimate game of the year. So in closing, any fan who wants to come experience SW baseball and enjoy a day with your community, all you have to do is ask. Again, I'm willing to offer any fan tickets to any upcoming RailRiders game under one condition, just one. When you come and you have a good time, you promise to go back and support us. And you can write this down or put it on TV. My phone number is 917-250-9776. My email address is dabrams, A-B-R-A-M-S, at swbrailriders.com. Call me, email me, and we'll make good on our pledges. And remember, PNC Field, RailRiders and baseball, and SWB, it's the place to be. So with that, I guess we'll take some questions.